Hello and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. Welcome to the very final show that we've got here of this week, the second week in December. Could you believe it? The 10th of December already. We are looking at just 2 weeks away from Christmas Day. Oh my goodness, this year is absolutely flying by. And I'm sure this show is going to fly by as well, as every show seems to here on Crafters TV, because we have, at the end of the day, an absolute whale of a time, that is for certain. So I really do hope you can join us for the full 2 hours of this Second Chance Sunday. We've got all sorts coming up, lots of incredible deals, and we hopefully will sprinkle a little bit of inspiration throughout the show as well. But it will not be me actually providing those demonstrations, all that inspiration for you guys at home. She's been here all day. She's been super inspirational. She's our little bundle of joy, little Miss Giggles herself. It's the lovely Debbie Fisher. Good evening, Debbie.
Oh, good evening, Lily. It's been a great day. I've loved having today with you, and it's sad that Becky's been poorly and's gone home. But I love it when me and Lily get together because we don't do it very often.
No,
Lily.
we don't.
So yeah, it's been a great day, and you've been loving the deals. So and hopefully, yes, you got lots of inspiration from the nesting dies. I know we didn't get many demos done, but hopefully they were inspiring, the ones that we did get done.
Well, they were certainly inspiring to me, Debbie. I loved watching them. And we do work together in sort of a way quite often, but on screen, it's very rare. I'm trying to think the last time it was.
I can't think of the last time, no. So, but Lily, you're very good at covering me if ever I can't get in, so that's probably why.
Oh, bless you. Well, it's been an absolute treat to be with Debbie this weekend, because I'm actually with the other Debbie next weekend, so I'm getting double dose of Debbie's, and I can't think of anything better. But final show of the day, it's Second Chance Sunday. Maybe this is the first show you've joined us throughout today here on the 10th of December. If that's the case, then you will have missed us spinning the wheel this morning. The wheel landed on 5 off 30, which means if you're making a purchase today and you've not actually got long left on this one, you've only got till 11:59 p.m. tonight. Any purchase over £30 or $30, you can take £5 or $5 off that purchase simply by popping in that promo code box, that code 5OFF. So letters FIVEOFF into that promo code box is going to take a £5 off your purchase. As long as you are sort of adhering to those standard T's and C's, single use code, but you can even use it on our bundles as well. So you can get even more discount on already discounted items, which is absolutely incredible. Now, we do still have our lovely Nicola and Jamie in the gallery steering us throughout this show, making sure we get all those amazing camera shots, and Nicola is keeping us on task, as always, cracking that whip here on Sunday night. But on the socials, she's been here all day as well. It's our lovely Rachel. So if you've got any questions, any comments, maybe you want to let us know what you've been shopping for here on Crafters TV today, we would love to know. So get those in. I'll fire any questions across to Debbie, and we'll get them in that final show of today. Got a few hellos to say before we kick off with some amazing deals. So let's say hello to Mary Beth Doyle, who's joined us from Minnesota. We've got Stephanie joining us once again from Farmingdale, New Jersey, and Phil Watson is also saying good evening also. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. It's always lovely to have your company. So, shall we start off with some amazing deals? This is incredible. This is a mystery bag. I mean, we call them mystery bags, but I'm about to show you exactly what's in here, so it's not too much of a mystery, but that way you can see all the amazing goodies that you're going to be getting for the most incredible price. Details on your screen. I mean, you might be looking at the screen saying Ben's mystery bag. That doesn't look like Ben. He's changed a little bit. I have to say, I'm not Ben. He's not changed. He will be back in next week, but this is Ben's mystery bag. I've pinched it, and I'm having it for myself, this one, because it is quite frankly amazing. So many crafty goodies in here for £24 or $32. I'm going to be a little bit cheeky. I'm going to start off with my most favouriteest item in this whole mystery bag. I was actually using this on Thursday night's masterclass because you can use it in so many different sort of areas of your crafting. This is as part of our vintage rose collection, part of that Nature's Garden range that we bring to you here at Crafters Companion. It's our 8x8 inch multi-sheet topper pad, 48 sheets, 160 GSM on this one. And you've got a mix of both die cut elements, like we can see here. So you've got all of your gorgeous butterfly embellishments, you've got your florals, you've got all those vintage tags, toppers, postage marks, tons of gorgeous embellishments and ephemera that you can literally just pop out, pre-die cut, pop that out of the pad. Makes a perfect embellishment for any of your makes, and that's exactly what I was using it for on Thursday night's masterclass. But then we move on to our sort of like our quadrants, if you like. All you need to do with these is just take your trimmer, guillotine or just a pair of scissors, trim them into quarters, and you've got 4 ready-made toppers good to go. It could not be easier to create the most gorgeous cards using this pad. Then as we get towards the back, you've got your footy cut elements, so just take your small pair of snippy scissors, or even you might have nesting dies that match those shapes perfectly, and you can cut all of these designs out. You've got everything from large scale toppers to your small sentiments, your little embellishments, and some of these are even foiled with that beautiful luxurious gold foiling. So you've got those beautiful sort of touch of opulence when it comes to these. You're getting all 48 sheets included. You're even getting your background papers for your cards. So every sheet here could be one card in itself with its topper, with all of its embellishments and its backgrounds too. 48 sheets within that pad. That's just one item of many within this fantastic mystery bag. Next up, very, very useful set of stamps and dies with this one. Coming to us as part of our fantastic shadow sentiment stamp and die range, this is the happy birthday to you. You've got that ability to build up that shadow design when it comes to your stamping, then pop your die cut word over the top and it creates that super cool, almost like an illusion when it comes to that sentiment. The die itself can actually be used separately as well, which gives you yet another option when it comes to this fantastic set of stamps and dies. Next up, we have got a set of pens, and these are almost like our colour blend pens, if you like, in terms of the sort of formulation of these. These being our duo colour pencils, you're getting 13 pencils in total, but with them being duo colour, you're getting 2 colours in every single one of those. So that's giving you a whopping 26 colours, and you can see all of those different colourways along the top there. What you'll see, almost a little bit like a tri-blend if you like, but within two different colourways. They have the same colour family, so it allows you to get those shaded results really quickly and easily using those fantastic pencils. And you've also got the white included, which is a real essential with all of your colouring techniques. Next up, we've got a couple of mini dies, and these are fantastic for, of course, as the name suggests, those smaller makes, but also you can build these up, you can start to layer them together, cut multiples, and they can be used for larger projects as well. So not just about those smaller scale makes, you can use these on all sorts of different projects. First up is the baby set of 4 dies, and then we've got a really useful die there. We've got the congrats. Really like the fact that it's congrats rather than congratulations, so something a little bit different, perhaps for the younger members of your family. Maybe somebody's passed a driving test or some exams. That would be absolutely ideal. And then essential tool, you see these used time and time again, day in, day out here on Crafters TV. It's our set of 2 bone folders. You've got the 2 different shapes on there. You've got your longer one and you've got your smaller one that fits into the palm of your hand nice and easily. That is included, your set of 2 bone folders. And finally, talking of essential tools, this is one that literally, I don't think a day goes by when we don't feature our fantastic low-tack tape. You'll have seen it to great effect in that last show, that nesting die masterclass with Debbie. You get 3 rolls included of your low-tack tape. This is ideal for taping your dies into position. That's predominantly what you'll see it being used for here on Crafters TV. But you can also do your masking techniques with it when it comes to your inks and all those other sorts of different blending and masking techniques. So you can absolutely be using that for those sorts of applications as well. That is your mystery bag. Oh my goodness me, you're getting all of these goodies. You're getting everything from tools to pencils to papers, all included for that Platinum Club price of £24 and $32. Great for Christmas gifts, maybe think of last minute stocking fillers. That is going to be ideal. So that's Ben's mystery bag. But first up, before we go over to Debbie, I'm just going to say, I'm not very happy about this. Look at the size of my bag. Debbie Fisher, look at the size of her bag. I've been stitched up here. I'm not happy.
Definitely. Okay, so my bag's bigger than your bag.
Well, quite clearly, it's about 3 times the size.
It is the boss's bag.
Wow.
So I think we can let her get away with it. This is Sarah's mystery bag, and it is huge. You can tell Sarah's had her pick to put in her bag, can't you? Yes, sorry, Lily. I think you got a bit outdone by there.
I think I have. Blimey me.
Although, I have to say, Ben's bag, £30.
Yep.
Got loads in there.
Absolutely.
Love that. Straight away in this bag, there are 12 by 12 paper pads. Not any old paper pad. This paper pad only launched, I want to say only about a month, 6 weeks ago.
Birthday.
Was it birthday?
It was birthday.
I thought it was after that actually, but I didn't realise it was because the year's going so quickly.
Well, yeah.
But this is amazing. The pearlised cardstock in this paper pad is absolutely incredible. All these different bright, bold, solid colours in one pad. This is just part of your bag. It is incredible. I absolutely love that. 250 GSM, 36 pages in there of just unbelievable cardstock. There's another one as well.
Oh my gosh.
I know. When you think about this bag, it was £160 or 120, is it 120, $201. Wow. That's incredible. For £50 or $50, platinum price £40 or $48. That's incredible. You're getting this beautiful 250 GSM. This comes with 12 sheets of your pearlized gold, and then it comes with 12 sheets of your your glitter cardstock that's going to coordinate with that pearlized cardstock. It's just incredible. You're getting all of that 24 sheets as well. Inside here, we've also put, you know how Sarah loves her foam. She loves making foam flowers. She's popped this one in, which is your Delightful Daisies, and you're getting 12 sheets of that in that sort of grey lilac-y colour, then that blue, the white, and then the green as well. So beautiful ones to have in there. Now I've got to dig deep to the bottom here. She's only been cheeky. Put classics in
way.
here.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, that is a bit cheeky putting them in here. 6 of your browns. So if you love your hair, your skin tones, anything like that, that one is going to be incredible. Let me dig down again. We've actually got some of the Nitwits Stamp and Dies in here.
Ooh.
Love this one. Such a beautiful one to use. You are getting the stamp, so if you just want to stamp it, you can. If you want to use it, you can't reach to the bottom. Literally cannot reach. All pokey tools. We all need pokey tools.
Can never have enough.
Essential tools again in there. I have to tell you a little story. Nicola just said when Lily was doing her bag, that she thinks she's an essential tool, and Jamie agreed. So Nicola then said, "Are you calling me a tool?" And he said, "Yes." And then Lily went, "Talking about essential tools."
Do you know what?
Didn't hear that.
Nicola is more like those pokey tools, because not only is she an essential tool, she's sharp as a tack. There you go.
That. Absolutely. We won't repeat what Jamie said, but yes, that's an essential tool, just like our Nicola. These stamps as well, these came out, now these were after birthday, weren't they? Just after, I think, because they were with our watercolour colours. Yeah, so you're getting those stamps. Amazing stamps in there. So you're getting your With Love, got the florals, the butterflies. They work with anything, so if you want to use them, I love the fact that you've got your classics as well in there, so you can be practicing your colouring. Now, what else have we got down? I'm going to dig down into this bag. We're still going. I'm just short. That's the trouble. I need Leanne's step, don't I? Some more. So, if you're going for Ben's bag, I love that it's coordinating with this one. You've got some of your mini dies in here, so you've got 3 sets here. Your happy birthday, your special friend, and you're getting that cute little animal one, which I love. So, any embellishments that you want on your cars, they're going to be perfect for that. I know the special friend, the happy birthday, they're ones that we all use on the team because they're just so versatile on whatever you put them onto. Right, we've still got some more bits in the bottom here. Let me dig down. We've got an ink pad.
Ooh.
Yes, we have. In the Lagoon, I believe, isn't it? Yes, we've got the Lagoon. It's the quick drying ink pad, so it's a great one to have in your collection. And then we've also popped in a stamp cleaning solution as well, which is really good for cleaning your stamps. Now, we do a stamp cleaning platform. If you haven't got that, just use a cloth and your stamp cleaning solution and wipe your stamps, and they come up like a treat. So that's a great one to have in there. All of these, you've got your 2 paper pads, your foam, your stamps, your dies, your pens, your pokey tools, your ink pads for £50 or $60. I think that's an absolute steal. So well done, Sarah, putting that bag together.
That is amazing. I can't believe you're getting those 2 12x12 pads in there. Amazing. And like 2 essential paper pads. They're not sort of trends. They're not things that might go out of fashion a little bit in a few years. They're the ones that we're going to be having in our crafty stash for many years to come. So, wow. And of course, there's nothing from stopping you going for both Sarah's mystery bag and Ben's mystery bag. Of course, you can be doing that if you so choose. Now, next up, you know I love my colouring. These, I cannot tell you how passionate I am about these pens. They are incredible. We had these on a show earlier on in this week, and I was just so excited to tell you all about these, because the first time that I got my hands on these and started playing with them, I was literally blown away. Now, I love all my Spectrum Noir mediums, whether it's my Illustrators, whether it's going to be my alcohol pens, water-based pens, ink pads. I am a huge fan. As I wax lyrical about it time and time again about my Spectrum Noir pens. Could say a little bit of a pen snob, but I do love adding any new pens to my crafty stash. So when I got these into my stash, I made sure I really put them through their paces. So first up, let's give you the details. Details on your screen for 100 Violet Studios dual tip brush markers. An amazing Platinum Club price on these of £27.99 or $33.59. So 100 pens in total. So that's giving you, wow, 28p or 34 cents a pen. Yeah, for a dual-ended pen. These are amazing. And the reason why they are so amazing is that they're water-based. So of course, if you're new to colouring, what you can be doing is you'll be taking any pen out of the pack and just colouring straight onto, maybe it's a stamped image, something you've drawn, any sort of colouring you want to do, you can go direct from the pen onto that image. Maybe then you want to take it one step further. Well, because you've got so many shades within there, you can see you've got complementary shades, shades of the same colour family. What you can start to do is then you can start to bring in different colour tones, different shades, and start to bring in those blended techniques. However, with them being water-based, you can do many of the same techniques that you can do with your aqua pens with these markers. So first up, scribble the pen onto your glass mat or something non-porous like an old tile. It could be an old dinner plate that you're not using, piece of acetate. Pick that colour up using your paintbrush, a damp paintbrush. You can paint with those colours. So you can start to create diluted and blended effects. You know all those backgrounds that we do with our aqua pens? You know when we scribble onto our glass mat, we spritz it with water, we pick it up using our cardstock. You can do that with these pens. Those ombre wash backgrounds that you do, where you pop the colour down in your ombre from dark to light onto watercolour cardstock, you can do those sorts of backgrounds with these pens. For that price point, you would not believe the amount of techniques you can do with these incredible pens. And it's the fact that they're water-based that gives you so many different options. So think of those techniques that you're doing with your aqua-based pens, you can do them with these amazing water-based pens. Also love the fact that they come in that beautiful presentation carry case. So maybe you are bringing these along to your craft classes, or perhaps you're bringing them on holiday with you across to the caravan. It might be for a few days away, or perhaps you're crafting with a crafty friend on an evening together round at one of your houses. Then absolutely you can be carrying this and bringing it with you with absolute ease with that fantastic presentation box. I have to say I store mine in the box. I think it looks fantastic in your craft room on your shelves to have all of your pen colours lined up. You can probably tell I am quite passionate about these pens. They are amazing. All 100 dual-ended brush marker. And I've not even told you about the nibs on these yet. They are dual-ended, so you've got two different nibs. Both brush nibs, one is super fine, one is a little bit more broad, so you've got different options when it comes to the sorts of colouring, the sorts of detail that you need to be getting into with those pens. 100 pens for £27.99 or $33.59. That's 28p or 34 cents. For one dual-ended pen. Absolutely amazing value for money. Definitely think about adding that to your baskets and getting them checked out, because at that sort of price, you're going to even let the kiddies get involved with these fantastic pens.
Yeah, I love them.
They're amazing, aren't they?
They're so good.
Me. They are so good. But talking of pens, I know Debbie's got something she wants to share with you.
I certainly have. These are exclusive colours in this pack, and I absolutely love them. These are our limited edition collector's edition 2. If we have a look down on them, we can see exactly what we are getting in the pack. So you're getting your tricolour metallic markers, you're getting your outline markers, your glitter markers, and your metallic paint markers as well. And you're getting 4 of those. So if we have a look and see what they actually offer us, we've got these ones which are our exclusive colours here, and they are just amazing to use. You've got a moon silver there. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can actually see what I'm looking at, which is a gorgeous colour, this one. But you've got your yellow, your turquoise, your purple here, so all these beautiful outline markers. Now you are getting a Make-A-Wish stamp with this one as well. You are getting your sheets of your cardstock as well, which is amazing. So this is super smooth cardstock, which is beautiful to use. Now your actual, let me just, rather than open that, I'll just take a sheet of our white cardstock, just so you can see some of the bits that we've got on here. These are great markers. Now they have, can you hear, ball bearing inside, so you need to shake it up to wake it. When you open it, this has been used, your nib will be white. And then all you have to do to get it flowing is to pump it down until you start getting that amount. And look at this. This is beautiful. These are outline pens. So if I just bring that out to show you just very quickly, look at that. That's, in fact, I don't think we can see it really properly from there. Oh, we can see it from there.
There it is.
Now, can you see it's parted all of where the gold is and put your purple to the edge. It's an absolutely beautiful marker. So whether you are writing your name, and you just literally, and it's just amazing. I mean, there we go, look at that.
Gosh.
It's so beautiful. These pens are lovely to use, and what they do is the gold separates from the colour, and the colour then goes out to the edges. So you're getting your 3 different markers. There are 2 different markers in those ones. Then you're getting your glitter markers. So they're your 2 markers that are your outline. You're getting your glitter markers as well, which work in a similar sort of way. They still have that ball bearing in them, so give them a shake to wake them up. And then what you're going to do is you can colour with them, but they create this amazing glitter effect. So if I just scribble some of this so you can actually see the glitter come through. And then I'm also going to do, I don't know if this one's been open, yes it has. We've got this beautiful grey, which is absolutely stunning. It's a really great one to have. And it's a really soft, shimmering purple. This would be fabulous for ones like Sheena's when you're creating effects on there. Look at the sparkle we're getting on there. I don't know if we can pick that up, but there's a real beautiful sparkle. Oh, there we can see it. Those glitter markers are incredible. So they're gorgeous to write with, but also good to colour in with as well. So you're getting 2 of those pens. You're then getting your gold markers and your silver metallic paint markers, which I absolutely love. They're classed as liquid gold, these ones, and they are beautiful. Now you're getting different nibs. So on each one, you just take them off. You're getting your chisel nib, as you can see in there, and you're getting your really small nib. So if you love to write and you just want to write in your handwriting, and if it just goes a little bit dry, just give it that pumping action again, and then it will start to flow. Great for, in fact, I've got some black card right next to me. So if you wanted to write onto black card, you can write and get that incredible writing in gold onto black card. Look at the shine on that. It's just incredible. But if you then want to use your thicker one and you want to sort of colour in or just do different effects, you can do that as well because you've got that beautiful marker. So that's a great one to have. Now you're getting those in not just your gold, but you're also getting them in your silver pens as well. And then to add it all, we're giving you a metallic pen. Now the metallic pen is beautiful. And if I just show you the colours onto black cardstock just very quickly, you're literally getting your bronze, your silver, and you're getting your gold in one pen. So you're getting those 3 different colours, which are incredible on black and white cards. And in fact, if you wanted to, I've got the stamp here that comes into that set. If you then wanted, let's add it to, oh sorry,
that was a squeaking off.
Sound, very squeaky. If you add that to your rocker blocks, you can literally paint with these pens. So just add in that to your outside here. Let's just pop some of these on.
Just while Debbie's colouring in, we'll say a few more hellos. So we want to say hello to Joe, who's joining us on YouTube. We've got Kim's joining us, Kirsty D is joining us, Fred171 is loving the mystery bags, Wendy's joining us as well. We've got a little question I'm going to fire across to Debbie now. We showed in the Sarah mystery bag that stamp cleaner, and Anne would like to know, does stamp cleaner also clean your stamp platform?
Oh, that's a good idea. Well, it depends what sticky stuff you've got on your stamping platform, but actually it is a very good stamping platform. So I would say give it a try.
I think so. Yeah.
So I'm just going to huff on that. We might have needed a bit more moisture. Oh, but actually it's not come out too bad at all. But look at that, it has stamped. Now I've just done that very, very quickly. But if we're looking at, look at that.
Oh, nice.
I mean, absolutely beautiful. If I took just a little bit more time, applied that silver a bit more in the middle, that would come out lovely. So that is incredible that you can get that with this effect. You're getting that stamp set in there. You're getting your pack of 60 sheets of our amazing smooth cardstock, and you're getting all of those pens at an amazing price of $24.99. This for me, Lily, I think is a great gift to give to somebody.
Oh yeah.
Or just keep for yourself.
Absolutely. I mean, maybe you're going to have to buy multiples, because let's be honest, you could be keeping the cardstock for yourself. We always need more multi-purpose card, and maybe keeping one kit for yourself and giving one kit to a crafty friend. However you're choosing to shop for that item, what an amazing saving there. Just £19.99 or $23.99 for all 3 of those items. Now I'm just going to answer a quick question that's come in about those fantastic Violet Studios pens that we were just showing you. And You Expressions by Candy on YouTube is asking, can you use the Violet Studio pens to dot dot onto paper and spritz with water to create a firework effect. Well, they're water-based, so I don't see why not. If you're adding the colour on and you're going to spritz with water, that colour should move and migrate with no problem at all. Have to read this one out because I'm quite excited for you, Deborah. This sounds absolutely fantastic. Deborah Spencer on Facebook is saying, greetings from Texas. It's chilly here today. Husband has chopped the Christmas tree and the kids will be down shortly so we can do our ritual of decorating. She looks forward to it every year. There's something so magical about decorating the Christmas tree, isn't it? So I hope you have a fantastic time decorating the tree with all your family. Now, another deal that I'd like to share with you guys. Paper pads. You know what I'm like for a 12 by 12 paper pad and decorative doily dies. Honestly, it could not get much better, could it? So you are getting your 12 by 12 paper pad and then you're getting 2 creator card die sets for absolutely nothing. £17.59 or $19.96. What an amazing price on this collection. So first up, we're going to look at the paper pad. Now, if you saw that mystery bag that we just had a little look at just a few moments ago with Debbie, that Sarah mystery bag, that rainbow coloured cardstock there, the 12 by 12 paper pad, that goes perfect. It's been designed specifically to colour coordinate with this particular pad here. But this is our Botanic Garden. You are getting your 12 by 12 pad here, 36 sheets. It's 250 GSM in weight. It's pearlised as well. So you've got that lovely soft sheen onto that lovely soft pearlescence. Double-sided, so that front side is almost like a more heavy, if you like, more layered design. And when you turn over to the reverse, it's basically that back layer of that front design, but without all the layers on top. So something a little bit more subtle with that background B-side, if you like. You're getting all these gorgeous colours and something a little bit different. We bring to you a lot of florals, but we tend to bring to you more pinks, more muted tones. This is a real burst of colour. It's almost like a firework of colour into your fantastic crafting. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous, taking you through spring and summer. Those colourways are just so cheerful. Here today, the weather outside is very, very miserable, but this is going to bring that ray of sunshine into your craft room all year round. That blue is just absolutely beautiful.
It's a lovely pad, this one.
It's gorgeous.
I made my daughter's birthday card out of this pad.
Oh, did you? Oh, I love the colours. I think are just gorgeous. They're very you colours, aren't they? Very bright, very bubbly.
They're just beautiful.
And I love the fact it's pearlised as well. So you've got that subtle sort of shimmer onto there, that purple. That is sort of my sort of colour. I think that is absolutely beautiful. You're getting all of that included, all 36 sheets there included as part of that. And I know we're calling it paper pad, but 250 GSM by no stretch of the imagination is paper. It's cardstock. So 250 GSM cardstock pad there. When you're going for that paper pad, don't go for that on its own on the website, whatever you do, because go for this bundle here, because then when you go for that paper pad, we are bringing to you 2 sets of dies for absolutely free, which is crazy. Doesn't quite compute in my brain, but honestly, it's an amazing deal. And these are from our fabulous Delicate Creator Card range. So first up, we have got our gorgeous set of corded lace dies. Now within each set, and it's the same for both sets that I'm about to show you, you get that outer die and the inner die is separate, which gives you options in the ways that you can cut these. So just cut the outer die on its own. It's going to give you that beautiful lacy doily effect oval shaped frame. Cut the inner just on its own. It's going to stay in your card like a creator card style die. And then finally cut both together and you're going to get that really amazingly intricate all over design. Not only that die set, but we also bring you to the torchon lace. So same sort of idea with this one, 2 separate dies, cut them together or cut them separately, and you're going to get the most gorgeous doily style effect. So both of those die sets there are coming to you for absolutely nothing. £17.59 or $19.96 for the paper pad and 2 gorgeous sets of dies. What an amazing price on that one. Definitely one to be adding to your crafty baskets and checking out. You're saving £25.98 or $29.90. Absolutely incredible. And talking of incredible savings, Debbie, what have you got coming up for us next? Oh, are we not? Staying with me, it's me. Are we going to, we're going to have to, we're passing the baton, me and Debbie here in the studio are passing the baton on to Sheena now, because she's going to share with you, via the power of pre-recorded television, she's going to be sharing with you all about the most amazing Pro Sketch Pack. It's a 49-piece limited edition kit. Details on your screen there, just £31.99 or $39.96. If you've never seen this before, then stay tuned and Sheena's going to tell you all about it right now.
It is phenomenal. So seriously, if there's somebody who's of school age, college, anybody, and just this, they're going to want to use this, but you're going to want to use this as well. Shall I take you through what's in on the overhead? Right, let's look at it. And then I've got mine already set up. This is what you get, the first layer, right? So this is the first layer. We have a huge pencil like this. This is called a clutch pencil or a lead holder. Look at the size, look at that, that's lead, that's all lead. So that's for your sketching, for your shading. We'll be using that today. I'll be taking you through that. And to pop it back in, you just do that and it goes back. But you've also got in there, you have got, I'm just going to do, instead of like an order, I'm going to go around. You've got a mechanical pencil here, down here. You've got your regular mechanical pencil that you probably know about. Now, I've got to say, guys, with these two here, I've paid up to £10 for what my clutch holder. My pencil, £5 to £6 for an inexpensive one.
Right, okay.
The value is, I have everything that's in here, just say it, and I've paid a lot of money for everything that's in here. So they're the first two, but you also get refills for these guys. So you get a whole pack here. It's hard to get them out here. I'm going to do my best to get them out because I've already got them. Well, I'm just going to point, look there. You've got your lead for your mechanical pencil, for your fine one. I'm going to show you why these are all, why you need them all shortly, and why they, what everything does. And look at all those there. All of those there are refills for your clutch pencil or your lead holder, the big chunky one. So you've got refills. You've got a couple of erasers, and they do different things. This is the type that you're probably well familiar with, just a regular plastic eraser, works a treat.
Yeah.
You've got this one here, which is a kneaded eraser, kneadable eraser. They call it a putty eraser, or a kneaded eraser, or a kneadable eraser. It's squidgy. It's like it's a bit like, you know, like stuff you put your Christmas cards up in. When we open this, you'll see, and you shape it and you use it any way you want, and it doesn't leave any little bits behind like that one. Okay. You can just lighten the background a little bit with it. Anyway, we're going to be using them shortly. Going through, you've got 3 coloured pencils here that are great for just either mixing, for colouring in, or for like when you're doing, if you're doing a little sketchy ideas, you can do them in different colours for represent different bits of your card making. So you might want to use the red as the foreground element if you're using your books and things to plan out your cards.
Yeah.
The blue might be a background, the next layer back, and the green might be further back, like just the flat bit of card. All of this will become apparent later. You've got 2, these are amazing. If you've ever used water-soluble graphite, you'll be excited already. There's 2 here. They look like pencil, they're exactly like pencil, but you don't have to even blend these ones, you just add a bit of water. There is a 2B and a 6B. Now this is where I get super excited.
What's this one?
Like seriously, a chalk pastel pencil. For all of your card making, your paper crafting, you want that. Yeah. And you also want, look, I'm not even going to take it out.
This is what people are going to get excited about as well, that pen.
There. Oh, if you haven't used this pen yet, just do it. I mean, seriously, that and this kit alone, can you see where the money's just mounting up?
I know.
Yeah, it's just phenomenal. I never even mentioned, look, you've got your pencil, a really good metal pencil sharpener there for all of your pencils, your regular pencils. Moving down, you've got a water brush, a fabulous, and it's a really nice size water brush. Oh, cool. It holds a really good point, so if you want to add the water to your water soluble pencils, just portable, it's perfect for that, and that's going to go in this kit that you haven't even seen the bag yet.
Yeah.
You got 5 illustrators there, and they're the brush nib illustrators, which are my absolute go-tos, perfect, and they're shades of grey. So you've got 2 cool greys, you've got 2 warm greys, and you've got a black. You've got all of these outliners, and you've got outliners here that you can't get anywhere else. These 2 here, and there's a chisel nib as well. Oh, is there? A chisel nib outliner. There's 2 flex pens here, which you won't get. Well, if you look at that, we've almost got like the price in just that and that of the kit. Well, I was going to say, already all of that is miles over. Miles over. Then you've got paper stumps to blend your graphite pencils with. That's the top layer. Then we move on. I think I've covered everything, haven't we? Yeah. Oh, look at the beauty of this. So in here, this is great. You have a case, and I've got mine all set up, which I'll show you properly shortly. But in there, everything fits perfectly. There's a place for everything in that case. Yeah. And there's also a place for the next thing, which are the books. Look at this. Right, now if you're wondering about the value of sketchbooks, let me pop that to one side. Let me show you what I've brought my sketchbooks here. Just let me take you through that. They're just 3 of my sketchbooks, right? That one I paid £11.50 for.
Yes.
That one was 15.
Right.
This one was £36. And guess what's in this one? Nothing, because I'm scared to use it.
Hang on, 36, 20...
36 quid for that.
26 and 11, did you say?
Yeah, for these three. These ones have got bits in. I've been brave enough to do a few bits in these ones.
Wow.
But this one, not, because I'm scared to use it.
Yeah.
But look what you've got here. You've got two A4. They're totally different. Again, we're going to go through this in proper time and basically play. This one here is a mixed media book. So if you want to, for a crafter, you could use this book for your colour charts. You know when I say always make a colour chart? This would be it could be a card making Bible. You could have your aquas colour chart and you've got them all safe in the
I like that idea, it's good.
Then you can have your inks, you can have your duet ink pad colours in there and then swatch them so you can see all the colours. You've got your shimmer inks, so you can see how even that would work for a paper crafter. It's phenomenal, but it's not watercolour card. It won't take a completely soaking wash, but it's thick enough to use water products on there as well. So that's your mixed media pad there, and then we've got this beauty here. This if you separated this and gifted this on its own, it's sewn. It's a proper sewn with signatures. You know, they call the little bits of the little different things, the little signatures there. It's a sewn bound paper that is smooth, silky smooth, so all your dry media, your inks and everything are going to work perfectly on this. I'll show you how I've started to use mine, shall I? Shall I show you mine quickly before we start playing?
Not?
This one's mine.
That folder's brilliant as well, isn't it? My goodness me.
Fabulous.
You could even just split up if you're looking for gifts, split up, keep the pens, give the folder away, give the pads away, and whatever you want to do.
That's what it looks like when it's together, Ben. Look, everything's got its place. I've put my pencils, I've got all my pens here for drawing, and I've gone large to small to fine. We haven't even shown you how fine the lines are. We're doing all this when we're going to draw shortly. Not draw, scribble, plain over stamps and things. And everything's there. And then in here, you've got all your other bits, your paper stump, your pencil sharpener, your eraser, everything fits in there. And then in here, you have your books. I mean, the fact that you can carry everything, can you see what I'm saying? You are going to be like, if you gift this to someone this Christmas, they're going to think you've been generous beyond compare.
Generous.
And this is how we're going to use them. So if you think, I'd like a lovely sketchbook, like my little sketchbook, but I can't draw. So you're thinking, well, yeah, all right then, Douglas, but how do I do if I'm not drawing? Doesn't matter, look. Would you know that this hasn't been just sketched?
Wow, yeah.
Would you? No, you wouldn't, would you? That is what we're going to show you how to do. So you could make yourself a little journal like this.
Brilliant.
It doesn't have to be just, sketches like that, but I think that looks rather pretty. If you want to gather this, and also imagine whatever you do in this book, you can then put on a card.
That's it.
So imagine sending a card that looks like this. It'll look like you've done a hand-drawn card. This one was stamps that you'll be familiar with. They're not even a stamp, that's a stencil. I'm going to show you how to change them. Using the pens that are in the kit. If you want to maybe repurpose this one and think, well, how can I get value? Again, I haven't used it, but I've started playing in the back. You might want to make yourself a desk journal.
Yeah.
So this is a stencil. This is a space that we're going to do today. We're going to put a stamp on there and we're going to draw over that with the pen. And then we're going to use some just die cuts to cut out and put panels in here for notes or goals for that month. And it's going to be really pretty. And it's like, it could be a family kind of like what's happening at a glance, coffee table, pretty little book there. So can you see how it's not just if you're an artist, for anybody and anyone in school, honestly, you're going to look like the best auntie ever.
Hello and a warm welcome back to Crafters TV. Here on our final show of the week, it's our Second Chance Sunday show, and we've got just under an hour and a half left on this final show, so you've still got plenty of time to get in, grab a bargain, and as well get your comments in over on the socials. Any questions, get them across, and of course we'll be firing those over to the lovely Debbie over on the craft demonstrator side for today. Now, before we get into that next deal that I'd like to share with you, let's say a few more hellos. Let's read a few more of your comments. Your Expressions by Candy on YouTube's got a great idea. I know we had a little look at that collector's edition just a little while ago. Some of the gold and silver metallic paint markers, she's saying you could use to colour clear gemstones to create beautiful metallic stones. What an amazing idea. Love that. Great tip there, thank you. Deborah Spencer, you're summing it up perfectly. She's saying CC has some exceptional, in capitals, deals lately. Absolutely, we have some absolute steals of a deal here on the show this evening. Rosalind Russell is in saying she's listening while making cards. Oh, what a lovely way to watch. I have to say, quite often that's the way I watch at home. I've got it all up on the big screen in my craft room, busy beavering away, but it's nice to have all that company in the background, I suppose, and a little bit of inspiration if you're crafting as well. And then finally as well, Fred171 on YouTube sums it up once again perfectly. That Pro Sketch kit that we've just had a little look at with Sheena, saying an absolute steal, and that it certainly is. An amazing Christmas gift, that is for certain. Now, next up, we're going to talk all things storage. I'd always say, as you move along your crafting journey, as you add more to your crafty stash, the issue does sort of become what you're going to do with all these fabulous crafty goodies. Where are you going to store them all? Well, Totally Tiffany brings to us some of the most incredible storage solution. And this, for me, I wax lyrical about these. Doesn't matter what size they are, whether it's our 6x6 size, the 8x8 like we've got here, whether it's a 12x12 or the 5x7. I have literally dozens. I wouldn't like to count how many of these I have because I use them to store all of my paper pads. This is the 8x8 version of our paper takers. But it's not just about that fantastic paper taker. You are also getting 2 packs of the tab divider pockets for free. So first up, the bag itself, you've got this beautiful clear wipe clean, so it's nice and easy to clean this down if you need to. You've got your bag with your Velcro fastening onto there. You've also got your handles, so if like me, you're going to be popping this onto your shelves, it's nice and easy to lift them down to see exactly what you've got stored inside your bags. But then we're bringing to you the tab divider pockets. So maybe you've got different paper pads within each and every single one of these. Perhaps for different occasions. You can divide these up, you can pop your labels in the top, and you can see exactly what you've got in each and every single one of these bags. An amazing Platinum Club price on these of just £10.39 or $11.99. That is for both your bag and your 2 packs of your tab divider pockets. Don't just think about them for storing your paper pads, though. Of course, they could be storing other items in your crafty stash. Maybe it's going to be your card blanks. Of course, we bring to you our 8x8 inch card blanks, so perfect to store those. Or maybe you're working on a project at the moment, you're just going to store in the pieces as you progress through that project in one of these bags. Perhaps going to be bringing that out to your craft classes or crops with you as well. Of course, you could be doing that nice and easy to transport, of course, with that carry handle too. So £10.39 or $11.99 for that one. But let's get over to Debbie now, because I know she's got a fantastic offer on some Christmas crafting essentials. I have to say, I actually shared over on my social just yesterday a card made using some of these dies. So a little bit of inspiration for you there as well. But the price point on these is amazing. Kinetic cards, you cannot go wrong, can you, Debbie?
No, not at all. I think there's so much fun in these. And what I also love is that we've got the actual mechanism that creates that twist and pop of these. And it means that you can pretty much use these with anything that you add to them. Now, we've got the die set that go with them for Christmas, but you can add your own toppers to these. And as long as you've got this element and you stick them in the right place, that twist and pop is just going to move to pop whatever you've put on the center of it. So I absolutely love these. So that's your element that you need to actually create the working element. But what I also really like about these, which are fabulous, is the fact that these are freestanding toppers in their own right. So the Christmas trees are amazing. You could literally, I mean, Craig did a demo with these where he used it on a scrapbook page. He cut the trees in the middle and parted them and put a topper in between. So he had the trees either side of a scrapbook page, and it looked amazing. So there's loads you can do with this. These are embossing dies. They are ink through dies, so like stenciling dies. They're great dies to have to create the most amazing topper, but also just that element where they pop out of a card as well. We've also got the festive gifts. Now, even though they're called the festive gifts, There's nothing festive really about these. It's just that these are presents that you would have at Christmas, but actually you get presents all year round, so good for weddings, birthdays, anniversaries. I just absolutely love this one, and when you look at it, you've actually got 4 separate presents there that you could snip into, cut out and use them on your card, so that's a great one to have as well as the pop-out one. You've then got the cracker. I love this one. If you are making your own crackers, this would make a great topper for your crackers. Have a name in the middle of those, or use it as it's intended as that cracker. It's just beautiful. And then the last one in this collection that we've got, and I say last one, I mean when we look at the price of what it was, you're saving an incredible amount. You've got your nativity scene here, so I absolutely, not nativity, sorry, your Star of Wonder scene. It's just beautiful, and I absolutely love that one, so a lovely one to have. So if I show you some of the, I didn't see Santa's hats in this one. Is Santa's hats in it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, there's only 5 there. There's 4 there, and there's 7 pieces. So actually, there's some missing. Can we just check if the Santa's hats are there? Because I've got a Santa's hat card in here. Santa's hat is in the bundle, so you're getting more than what I've shown you. And I've got a feeling there's another one missing as well. So I've only showed you, yeah, the mechanism. Got a feel. Let's have a look. Oh no, we've shown you them all apart from, oh no, the birds. Didn't show you the bird one. The,
Well, then there's only 6 there on the screen. And it's details say 7 piece.
Santa's hat's there. I think there's another one. Look on the web. Is that the one what is on the website? Oh, okay, right. So one of them's not missing, one of them's missing. But you'll see on the website that what you've got. So you do get the Santa's hats, which is good. So you will get that amount. We've got here your lovebirds. So love those ones, your 2 turtle doves. You've also got your Christmas trees. Love that. I mean, how beautiful is that? I absolutely love that. Beautiful one. Then you've got this one, which is your presents. So put them the right way, turn it that way. Absolutely gorgeous. Then you've got your Star of Wonder there. That's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful, that one. And then our last one to show you, we've got, another Santa's hats there. I didn't expect the Santa's hats. And actually, how fabulous is that? It's not at all like what you'd expect to see the red inside, but actually those Santa's hats really pop inside there. I'm actually thinking that would look great on a Christmas card. I've said it before, and put the names of the family you're sending it to on the hats, which would look really cool. So I think this is a great collection and a fabulous price. Platinum price £27.20 or $30.40, which is incredible. So grab a bargain, that's for sure.
An amazing collection of dies there, and I love the fact that as well we are including that actual mechanism die, so it makes it so easy to create that twist and pop effect if that's what you are wanting to make with those fantastic dies. Now next up, something that is very close to my heart, as I'm always waxing lyrical about, is colouring, and Illustrator pens are kind of like the top of the tree when it comes to our Spectrum Noir range of alcohol-based markers, and you are getting an absolutely incredible price on this collection of 48 markers. £52 or $88 works out here in the UK just over £1 a pen, which is absolutely amazing. So Illustrator pens, what are they all about? Well, they are alcohol-based pens. They are dual-ended. On one end, you've got a really fine bullet nib. It's so fine, it's almost like a fine liner pen. It is literally that detailed and delicate. Then on the other end, you have that amazing quality Japanese brush nib. The quality of that nib is absolutely second to none. It is incredible. It allows you to lay down colour so smoothly, so easily, with complete and utter precision. It is beautiful. So every single pen is dual-ended with that alcohol ink within the barrel. So what you can do with these, you can start to do your blended and your shaded effects. Perhaps you've seen some of our other pens in the past. Well, it's got the same sort of system when it comes to numbering and naming each and every single one of these Illustrator markers. So each marker has a code. So you've got a couple of letters within the code that denotes the colour family. So for example here, we've got GY2. GY meaning it's part of the gold yellow colour family. And then the number that follows the couple of letters is how dark or how light that colour is. So lower the number, the lighter it is, the higher the number, the darker it is. So within this collection, you are getting 4 different sets, which comprises 48 pens in total. So first up, we have our figure. I have to say this was actually the very first pack of Illustrator pens I ever bought. So it's got a little bit of a close place to my heart, does this particular set of pens. Ideally, if you love colouring all your portraits, maybe it's going to be those skin tones, perhaps you like colouring animals with all the fur of dogs and cats, it might be, that's going to be ideal. So that set is included. We're also including the Seascape set of pens here. You've got your lovely greys, you've got lots of blues and greens and teals as well. Of course, great for colouring those coastal scenes, but lots of useful greens that I know we use an awful lot in our crafting. Then we come to our landscape set of pens. Once again, another set of 12 pens that we've got in all of those lovely, more natural colours. So you've got your browns, you've got your greens in there as well, another blue as well. And then finally, we also have our sketching. So just a real useful set of colourways that we've got within this collection here. You've got lots of lovely bright colours, and each and every single set within this collection follows that same numbering system, follows that same lettering system. So of course, you can be mixing and mashing the different pens across the sets to get those blended results with absolute ease. An amazing collection of pens, 48 pens in total for £52 or $88. Think of Christmas gifts. Maybe you've got somebody in your life who's wanting to get into colouring, going down that colouring journey, then what an amazing place to start. Or maybe you've got some of our other pens like our Tri-Blends and Classiques and want to try out our Illustrators, then an absolutely ideal one to go for, that is for certain. Now next up, we're going to sort of go for something a little bit different. We're going to bring in a little bit of shimmer and shine. We're going to go over to Debbie for some of our amazing foil rub-ons. Love these.
Yes, they're beautiful, aren't they? So let me just take 2 of these designs because I've got double the amount here. What you are getting here are amazing sheets of rub-ons, and you're getting the foil sheets to go with them as well. We've simplified everything and they're absolutely gorgeous. So this one is your Shine Like a Star, and you can see all the design. I'm going to show you the board so you'll see all the designs that we've got in these, but they're absolutely beautiful. I love them. You've then got Make a Wish. So that's your next one in this collection. So you're getting your 2 pieces, but there's 24 in each, which makes it 48 rub-ons, or 48 sheets of rub-ons, which is incredible. They are £48 or $58, but you are getting so much for your money. Now, if I show you the boards, you'll see just what you're getting because they are beautiful and simple to do. I'm going to show you how easy they are to do. So you've got your gorgeous boards here. So we are just going to flick through these, so you can see all these different sheets. You get different colours of foils in each pack as well. In fact, I'll show you the backs of them, but you can see the different colours as we go through. So you can see the blues, that teal in that one, that's absolutely beautiful. I love this one, the rose gold. That is really, really pretty. You can mix and match the foils, put them onto different ones. What you're actually getting is adhesive stickers, and on those adhesive stickers you rub them on with the backing still intact. They then put the adhesive onto whatever you put them onto, and I mean whatever. You could put these onto glass, you could go onto acetate, onto vellums, onto cardstock. There's lots of things that you can put these rub-ons onto, and they're just absolutely incredible. Your platinum price today is £38.40 or $46.40, which is exceptional for the amount of rub-ons that you get in here, including your, just keep, I mean honestly, you think, have I stopped yet? That's the last one there. Absolutely stunning. Now, if I take one of the packs, you can see on the back that each pack, let me just turn that one around as well. Excuse me. You're actually getting all those different colour foils, so different colours in each pack, which is amazing when you think of how many you get in there. Now, when you get your sheets, all I would say is be gentle with them, be careful, because you'll get these beautiful foiled sheets. What they do, they come with this protective covering. Well, the protective covering is what has the foils on. So if I bring that away, so very gently, you'll be able to see that design is on this sheet, not on here. This is just protecting it. So what I would do is get your scissors and just cut out which part that you'd like. So let's say we want this one here, which is absolutely stunning. We're just going to take this one, we're going to cut around that image, and then we're just going to use that part. So then this piece, which is just one of the images of many that you've got on there, we're going to place that back So we'll pop that back into here, and then we're just going to take a sheet of foil. So let's take one that's already been used. So we'll take that beautiful purple, and then we're going to use this one onto some cardstock. So let's bring in our card. We're then just going to really gently peel this away. So take away that piece. This one you don't really need now. You're then just going to place this where you want it. So if we want that in the middle of our card here, so let's just place it down like so. Don't move it around. You want that to just stay where you've put it. And then I'm just going to take my scoring tool, and we're just going to burnish this in. Now, if you wanted a flatter end, you could use your flatter burnishing tool. So it is literally a case of just rubbing straight over the top like this. You can as well, a good tip here, if you want to, you could use your mats, your rubber mats. So if you use this one, it gives you a little bit of density. So when you're pushing, it's not so hard on the hand. And what you want to do is really make sure that you rub every piece of this onto that surface. So you're literally going all the way over, making sure that you've caught all of that. Now, a good little tip is you could then take it away, so take where your end piece is, and then if you just pull it up, can you see? You can see all of that transferring on. Now do it now can see, oh no, that has as well, that's come, I was thinking that hadn't, but it has. We've got everything, look how easy that was to transfer that now onto here. Now what we are going to do, we're going to take, we're just going to take our foils and we're going to place shiny side up. Sorry, I nearly put it the wrong way then. I haven't done this for a while. We'll pop that down like so. Nearly did it the wrong way then. We're just going to place that over the top, and then we're just going to very gently stroke that over. Can you see? Then we start to get that image coming through. And what that's doing is then transferring all of our foils over the top. Let me just turn that round. And I'm trying to be really gentle because we don't want to put the foil anywhere else. It shouldn't stick to anywhere else, but just in case, we're just going to bring that in and create that beautiful, oh, just come away there, but that's fine. Make sure we've got the full top piece there. There we go. That's going to give us that maximum lay down of colour. And then when we bring that away, we can see, and I can just that bit there, I'm going to just put a little bit more pressure onto there. And then we can go, so yes, you can go back, but you want to, you can take it away and you can literally keep going back to that. But look how beautiful that now is. We've now got that beautiful shine across that whole image, and that's how easy they are to use. Now I'll show you some of the cards that we have. Let's just bring this one round. I love this one because it's actually got so, I mean, it's got a lot going on, but it shows you how good it is for lots of different things. So if you're doing a watercolour background, it acts as a resist. You've got your vellums on there as well. You've got your die cuts that it's onto. So really, really pretty. If you like it more simplistic, we've got one here. Look how gorgeous that is. Absolutely gorgeous. Now what you can do on this one, which I absolutely love, you can make different colours throughout. You have to just be very careful where you put in the foils, but you can put it into sort of spot places. Love this one as well because what this is showing is that we've put the foils onto darker cardstock. We've done it on here, but we've also then coloured it in. So I say we, the royal we. Alison has done this for us. This one is done with onto vellum. Look how beautiful those wings look. Absolutely amazing. And then you can colour them in as well. What about onto acetate? So we've got them onto acetate as well. Absolutely stunning. I love this one. So using your ink pads around the base and then colouring them in on the top is just exquisite. That is beautiful. What about just putting some sentiments on? This is a fabulous card. And then when we pull this out, this one is done by our Jan Marshall. Pull that out, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Stunning, isn't it? Absolutely stunning card. That's a masterpiece, that one. Love that. Lots of sentiments in there as well. So you could be foiling all those beautiful sentiments. And then if you want to make a real statement as well, you've got those beautiful big ones that you can put behind as your mats and layers, you can put on front, you can create your actual toppers. So I think these are absolutely beautiful. And we know that these are considered purchase because you're paying for that whole set. But once you get them, these are going to last you for so long, like probably till next year, if not longer, depending on when you use them. There's something for everyone in these sets and you're going to absolutely love them. Great designs, aren't they, Lily?
They are amazing. Got a little question though, I'm going to fire across to you. This has come across from You Expressions by Candy on YouTube. She says she's had rub-ons that are approximately 6 years old. Will they still work?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they stay sticky for however long you put them down for. So yeah, absolutely.
Amazing. I have to say, actually, I discovered mine. So many years ago, we brought to you rub-ons here at Crafters Companion. I discovered my original set from literally, must be about 7 years ago now, just the other day. So I've still got all of my vintage rub-ons as well, I suppose you could call them. So fantastic, fantastic deal for all of those sheets of foil, all of the adhesive stickers as well. £38.40 or $46.40. Wow, an absolutely amazing deal on that one. So next up, we're going to have a little look at one of our Gemini machines, but we will be looking at that in just a few moments' time. So that's going to be our amazing Gemini 2 machine that we're going to be bringing to you in just a few moments. Hello and welcome back to Crafters TV. If you've just joined us at the top of this hour, it is 7 o'clock here in the UK. It's the final hour of our live shows here on this week in December, second week in December, 10th of December, final live hour of shows here on Crafters TV. So I'm so pleased that you could join us for this last live hour of the day. It's not just me on my own though for this final hour. She's been here all day. She's been inspiring us. She's been giving us a giggle or two as well, that is for certain. It's our lovely Debbie Fisher. Hello Debbie, lovely to have you here for this last hour.
Yes, absolutely. It is the last hour. Where has the day gone? I know we say that all the time, but it does speed past on Crafters TV. And it's all thanks to you as well, because you keep us going throughout the day, sending in your comments, saying in your hellos. So yeah, we love to have you with us, which is great.
We certainly do. So one final hour. If you've got any more questions, any more comments that you want to get across, you've got that final hour in which to do that. Jump on over on Facebook or YouTube, however you choose to watch Crafters TV, and get those comments in, because like Debbie says, we absolutely love hearing from all of you guys. Now, I did allude to it at the very back end of the last hour, but we want to share with you this amazing Gemini 2 die cutting machine. We have got the best ever price on this one, an incredible saving on your Gemini 2 die cutting machine. It's taken that price down to £159.99 or $239.99. Best ever price we have ever brought this machine to you at. So there's literally never been a better time to buy, especially if you think about Christmas gifting. But we're going to share with you a little video to share with you some of the hints and sort of key features when it comes to this incredible die cutting machine. Take a little look at this.
Introducing the Gemini 2. Our brand new electronic die cutting and embossing machine has all the power and precision of the original Gemini, but with updated functions and innovative new features. Faster and quieter than ever before, the Gemini 2 does all the hard work for you. Cut out the most intricate designs in seconds, and all at the touch of a button. Technology to apply higher pressure than many other machines offers perfectly crisp and clear results every time. The Gemini 2 has the power to take creative projects of all shapes and sizes in its stride. It will cut through a range of materials, from card and paper to cork, thin metal, leather, and multiple layers of fabric. So you can save time on your papercraft, sewing, and multimedia projects. A new and improved optical sensor runs the full length of its 9-inch platform, offering edge-to-edge precision with cutting plates of any size. Pause, rewind, and resume functions take the guesswork out of crafting. Smooth gliding feet make light work of moving and maneuvering your Gemini 2, and a turntable offers 360 degrees of crafting freedom. Neat storage compartments hold craft tools so they're always at your fingertips right when you need them. A built-in media stand and 3 USB charging points invite you to craft along with your favourite tutorials and workshops on your tablet or phone. Easy to use, and with everything you need to get started right out of the box, the Gemini 2 is for beginners and experienced makers alike. From scrapbooking and home decor to handmade cards, quilting, and everything in between, bring your creativity to life with the Gemini 2.
It certainly is the most incredible machine. It's the one that you see here live on our shows, literally day in, day out. There barely goes a show by where we don't feature this fantastic Gemini 2 machine. An amazing price, like we say, the best ever price. You've got all those incredible features. If you want to learn more about this machine, of course, we've brought you lots of shows in the past that feature this machine sort of as the star of those shows. So do make sure you check out our Crafters TV archives, and you can get even more inspiration, even more hints and tips. And what I'd say as well is read those 5-star reviews. There are so many glowing reviews. So many of our crafters just absolutely adore this machine. I know all of us on the team use it day in, day out. It's the one I use in my own craft room at home, late into the hours of the evening crafting, shall we say. It's an absolute workhorse. It does exactly as it's supposed to. It's incredible, and definitely now is the best time to buy when we've got that best ever price of £159.99 or $239.99. Incredible saving on that incredible machine. Now, next up, I just want to mention before we go back over to Debbie, perhaps you've not tuned in yet today and you're thinking, what on earth is this to the left of the shot? That is our wheel. We've been spinning the wheel every day this week, and we will be doing so until Tuesday because it's part of our 12 days of Craftmas event. So each and every single morning on that first show of the day, we're spinning that wheel, we're seeing where it lands, and wherever it lands, that's our deal that's valid for that one day only. So this one that we spun this morning is our 5 off 30. That's expiring at 11:59 p.m. tonight. And as long as you're spending over £30 or $30, you can get £5 or $5 off as long as you're using that code 5OFF in that promotion code box as you're checking out those baskets. Now, standard T's and C's do apply. It's one use per customer, but the fantastic thing is you can actually use it on already discounted bundles. So if you're spending over £30 or more on a bundle, even if it's already got a discount on it, you can actually be taking another £5 off, which it makes it even more incredible. Now we're going to go over to Debbie next because I know she's got a couple of paper pads that she wants to share with us, and these are absolutely fantastic. I love these, Debbie. They're so different, aren't they?
They're absolutely gorgeous, and they are very different to anything that we've done before. And as our Debbie Robinson said about the Wild Things collection, she said the paper pad in that was her in a dress. This is also Debbie Robinson in a dress.
Certainly
because
is.
It's her print. It's her wardrobe. I think it is based on that, Jamie. He just said that's based on her wardrobe. I think it is. What's incredible about this paper pad, and you can see at the bottom here, it's 300 GSM. So it's as weighty as they come. It means you can create your construction with it. You can make all your different concept cards. It is a beautiful pad, and the name says it all, Neon Dreams. Let's have a look. Now, if we just take a minute to appreciate the backs of them, they are gorgeous. So if you didn't want the full-on beautiful prints, you have got that B-side, as we call it, which are gorgeous designs. Absolutely lovely. It's almost like liquid neon running through this. There's some really beautiful designs, almost sort of animal prints in a lot. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think this is one of those pads that when you're not sure what to do, you get this one out and it is just gonna reinvigorate all your ideas, all your colours. Look at that one. That is so beautiful. Any sea, ocean cards that you want to do nautical, it's going to work with. Anyone that's a snake lover, that reminds me a little bit of snake skin in some of these as well, which is absolutely stunning. Now you're getting your 12 by 12 paper pad, which is amazing in itself, and then you're getting your shrunk down version in the 6 by 6. So the 6 by 6 is exactly the same, apart from you are getting those smaller prints, and I love the fact that we have made them miniaturized. Just the beautiful designs, beautiful prints, those double-sided. The A and the B's are just as gorgeous, so it doesn't matter which ones you use. If you do want to tone them down a bit, you can go for that B side, and it is beautiful. I love the colours in here. They're not too in your face. They're actually quite muted for the bright colours that are in here. But you've also got this amazing pearlized sheen on it as well, which is beautiful. So whatever you use these for, whether you use them in your box making, your construction, your card making, your scrapbooking, you're going to have something for everyone in there. And I love these pads. You're getting both of those, the 6 by 6 and the 12 by 12 for platinum price of £20 or $28. So yeah, if you're in the market for a paper pad, treat yourself to this one.
Definitely. Something a little bit different, which I think is always nice to have in
Yes,
our crafty stash.
definitely,
I mean, we
yeah.
love our florals, we love our butterflies, but sometimes mix it up a little bit, and that's definitely going to, I think, fill a gap that a lot of us will have in our crafty
Absolutely,
stashes.
Leah, I couldn't agree more.
Certainly. We have got a question, though, coming in about the foil rub-ons, and I have to say, I'm not sure of the answer, so I'm hoping,
okay.
Debbie, you'll know. This is quite a good question, coming in from Card Crafty Tammy on YouTube. She's saying, her question is, could you use your stencils, tape your stencil down, spray the design with adhesive, remove the stencil, and then apply the foil to rub the adhesive on the top?
Rub the adhesive on top of your stencil.
So I think she's thinking, so you get your stencil in position,
Yep.
something like some sort of adhesive spray, I think stick and spray, stick and stay, something like that over the top. Remove that, so then you've got the stencil design of the adhesive, and then pop your foil transfers.
So I would say, depending on what you're putting through your stencils, that will absolutely work, yes. If you're using ink pads, I would use the water reactive ink pads, and I would make sure they're thoroughly dry. Once it's dry, you'll be able to ink over those inks. So yeah, and I think that's a great idea, because not only are you adding that texturized background by the pattern, you're also then putting the foils on the top of it. So yes, it will work. You just need to make sure that it's dry, because if the adhesive is not going to stick to anything that's damp.
Okay, great tip there. Lovely. Any more questions? Do keep them coming. We have got just over 50 minutes left on this final show of the week, so any questions, do fire them across and we'll get them answered as best as we can. Now, we do always talk about inspiration and how important it is to have plenty of inspiration when it comes to our crafting. I have to say, I don't think you could ever have too much inspiration, can it really, when it comes to your creativity? And perhaps you're having a little bit of a crafter's block. We all get it from time to time. Some days we just go into our craft room, we sit down, we want to create something, but we're not quite sure where to start. Well, having a magazine like our Crafters Inspiration magazine issue 4 is going to be absolutely perfect for days like that. We have got an amazing plethora of projects included. You've got 155 hints and tips, perfect for all occasion crafting, included in our latest and greatest, I like to say, issue of our Crafters Inspiration magazine. This is box number 4. So not only are you getting all of those amazing projects for £11.99 or $15.99, you're getting all of your amazing free gifts as well. So as part of this one, you're getting a 2-piece heart die set. So that was sort of part of, well, it wasn't part of our Wild at Heart collection. It's part of that range, but you will not be able to buy that one separately. So if you've already got that Wild at Heart Saras signature collection, that can extend that collection even more with that exclusive design. Then we've got our fantastic embossing folder, 6x6 inch in size, once again part of that Wild at Heart collection, but exclusive to the magazine. You're getting your stamp set, 9 clear stamp sets in total. You can see some of the designs there on the front of the magazine. You've got your animal print stencil as well, so think of using that maybe with your sprays, your inks, your glitter paste, and then you're getting 78 element paper and topper pack as well. So much inspiration as part of this magazine. I'm going to give you a little sneaky peek. I don't want to share with you too much of the magazine because you've got so many ideas in there. It's one of those, you want to sit down maybe with a cup of tea on an afternoon, and then you can actually sit down, go through all of your fantastic projects, sort of drinking all that inspiration. You can see all the papers you've got on the inside there. You've got all your step-by-steps. Perhaps you've already got some of these dies. Maybe you're going to be adding them to your crafty stash in future. You've got tips using all of those freebies that you get as part of the magazine. All of the material lists included, your step-by-steps. So it is super, super easy to follow along, even if you are new to crafting. And of course, we've even got our Gemini 2 featured, of course, in the back there. So much inspiration within that magazine, so many crafty goodies as well, so you can literally get crafting straight out of the box. It is a box magazine, so if you are collecting these, I have to say I've got a row in my bookshelf where I'm actually collecting the magazines. I've got them all stacked up, and you can see on the side there exactly what each and every single one of those magazines is. So great to store them in your boxes as well. They come in. Fantastic price on that, just £11.99 or $15.99 for an awful lot of inspiration and your crafty goodies as well. Now, talking of crafty goodies, we have got a stamping mystery bag coming up. Debbie, you've got this one. It's not quite such a big bag this time, is it?
No, I've got a little bag this time, Lily, but a lily bag full of a lily bag.
A lily bag?
A little bag.
That's a little lily bag, that one.
Not a lily bag.
Brilliant.
It's a little bag full of lovely goodies, that's for sure. Some of my favourite stamps are in here, and I'm going to show you them straight away. I adore these stamps, both of them. The butterfly one is absolutely amazing, and then you've got the mandala one as well. These are really large stamps, and then you get some additional sort of distress stamps, and then some sentiments in them as well. I love these for all different techniques. They're great for stamping out, especially when you've want to do a resist background, when you want to do your special effects, when you want to stamp using any of your pens or your ink pads. These are great ones to use, but they're also great to use if you've got your foiling glue as well, and then you want to foil on top of them. They create the most amazing backgrounds. So these two are an absolute must-have in this bag, and for £25 I'd be paying that for these two stamps. They are incredible. I love a stamping bag. Then we've got another one of my favourites, which is the beauties that we had in, which was for your hair and skin. Just being able to practice your hair on this one. This was the particular one that I practiced loads on to try and get my hair right, to try and get that flick in. It's a great one to have, and it looks really pretty when it's done as well. You've got your llama one. I love this one. It literally is, baby, it's cold outside, I'll alpaca my scarf. I absolutely love that. Brilliant one. Yeah, one of Ben's favourites, that's for sure. We've also got this one, which is You Brighten My Day, which is your sort of windowsill basket. Let's turn it that way, and then you'll be able to see the actual design. Beautiful design there. You've got that brick wall around the edges, then you've got those beautiful flowers coming out of your window box basket. So love that one, absolutely gorgeous. You've then got one of Saras, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. So you've got a bit of a mixture in here, Christmas and every day. You've got that lovely Santa, one of the best stamps I think we've had with the Santa. It's a real traditional Santa, which is gorgeous. Love that Santa. And then you've got over the rooftops there with the background of the street. We've also got in there Country Lane, which is your idyllic meadow. This is a lovely one because you literally can build a scene. You've got everything you need to create that meadow with all the animals, the trees, the brick wall, the gate, the little cottage in the background. So you can get some real composure in that one. It's a beautiful design. Another one of my favourites. I love this one, the terrarium. It's absolutely gorgeous. That is a great stamp to colour in, but if you just want to stamp it out, it looks just as beautiful. It's a really big stamp. You get 11 stamps in that one in total. You're getting all your sentiments and your stamp sets, and you can see at the bottom it gives you a sort of guide of what you can use to stamp with, which is your quick drying ink pads. And then we've got two more to go in here. Now this one is a gorgeous design. We did pop this in with that one we see earlier with the metallic pens and the cardstock, but you are getting that same toadstool, and then you're also getting another Christmas one there, which has got that beautiful candle and all those flowers. So that is amazing. It's an amazing bag for £25 or $35. Platinum price £20 or $28. I love a stamping bag, and this one's a brilliant one, Lily.
It certainly is. It is a stamping bag though, not a lily bag, but I'd be quite happy to receive that myself, so we can call it a lily bag, that is for certain.
Absolutely.
An amazing saving on that one, that is for sure. Now next up, we want to get in the vote going, ready for demo of the week. We've got 7 demos to get through, ready to get those votes in. So, are we ready? Let's start off with Monday. So, demo of the day for Monday. So we're going to label those up 1 to 7. So vote for whatever one you want to go for your demo of the week. But this is demo number 1, which is Monday Makers from our lovely Jan. If you want to go for that one for your demo of the week, that is demo number 1. Then we move to Tuesday, and this is a Michelle special from Launch Party on Tuesday. If you want to go for this gorgeous card here, that is going to be demo number 2. Then another one for Michelle, a gorgeous little hanging plaque. This was from Wake Up Call on Wednesday. If you want to go for that one, that is going to be demo number 3. Then next up, of course, I'm not biased in any way, shape or form, but this may very well be my own demo from Thursday. This was demo of the day on Thursday using some of our flower forming elements. If you want to go for that hanging plaque, oh, it's Battle of the Plaques, isn't it, for 3 and 4. If you want to go for that one though, that is going to be demo number 4. Next up from Corinne on Friday, from Friday Night's Colour Me Happy, that is going to be Friday, so that's demo number 5 if you want to go for that one, coloured using those beautiful Illustrator pens. Demo number 6 comes courtesy of Becky from yesterday, that beautiful stocking. Doesn't that look absolutely gorgeous? Love the fabric she's used for that one. So that's going to be demo number 6 if you want to go for that one. Then finally, Debbie's demo of the day from today, from Sunday, demo number 7, that fantastic cake card that we've got here using the hummingbird and those, not hummingbird, the kingfisher, I always call it the hummingbird, but the kingfisher and those fabulous nesting dies that we created on this afternoon's masterclass. So that is number 7. So I'll go through them one final time so you know exactly what
There's
you
a
can
lot
vote
to
for.
choose from there,
Oh, a
Lily.
lot of choice, a lot of different crafts as well, which I think is fabulous.
Absolutely.
So first up, demo number 1 is Monday Makers from Jan. If you want to go for that one, number 1. Here we have got demo number 2. Then next up, we have our demo number 3. Then demo number 4. Demo number 5. Demo number 6. Or finally, could it be demo number 7? That choice is entirely yours. Get those votes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7. It's down to you guys at home. But we're going to give you an opportunity now to maybe cast those votes or actually get your orders in. Of course, you can take advantage of today's Spin the Wheel offer until 11:59 p.m. tonight. So if you want to take advantage of that, now's the time to check out those baskets. And we'll be back in just a few moments.
Hi, I'm Ben from Crafters TV. As you may know, we've just launched an amazing new website. Our new home of papercraft to house all of your crafty needs. And as we've had a bit of a makeover, I'm here today to help you add those crafty goodies to your basket and check out. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. First, head on over to the Crafters Companion homepage. Select the correct geographical location at the top of the page. Next, log into your My Crafters account. Explore the site and products using the navigation bar at the top of the screen. When you find the product you want, add to your basket by clicking the Add to Basket button. You'll then have the option to view your basket or continue shopping. If you want to check out, click View Your Basket. Here you can see the list of items you've added along with the order summary on the right-hand side of the screen. This is also where you'll see your loyalty discount. And just remember, the price you're seeing at this stage is excluding any delivery charges. This will also be your opportunity to add any discount codes you may have. Simply type in the code, hit apply, and if your code is valid, you should see the correct amount of discount deducted from your order total. Once you're happy to go ahead with your order, click the Proceed to Checkout button in the summary box on the right-hand side of your screen. If you want to use ShopPay, PayPal or Google Pay, you can select the relevant option under Express Checkout and you'll be given instructions on how to check out. If you have a gift card, you can enter the code on the right-hand side of the screen and press Apply. You should see the correct amount of discount deducted from your total. If you'd like to pay by card, the details linked to your account should appear in the relevant fields. If these aren't showing, you'll need to fill out the correct details. When you've entered your payment information, click the Continue to Shipping button at the bottom of the screen. Select your preferred shipping option, click Continue to Payment. Here you can enter your card details or select ShopPay, PayPal or ClearPay. Next, make sure the correct billing address is entered under the billing address section, or if this is the same as your shipping address, then you'll have the option to select it. Click Pay Now, and that's it. You'll be taken to a thank you page with an order number, and you'll also receive a confirmation email with the details of your crafty purchase, which will be on its way to you very soon.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hello and welcome back to Crafters TV. Just over half an hour left on this Second Chance Sunday. Still got lots more to pack into this final half an hour or so of the show. So I hope you can stay tuned for an action-packed final half an hour. Now, before we get into our next deal that we want to share with you, we've had a lovely picture coming from our lovely Rad Rachel over on the socials. I can't believe Jamie's actually put a name down as Rad Rachel, but it's our lovely Rachel who's joined us over on the socials today. This is created using that amazing Crafters Inspiration magazine issue 4. That is beautiful, Rachel. Absolutely love that. Love the sentiment. Friends like you never go out of style. Happy birthday. That is fantastic. Using some of the stamps, it looks like the stencil as well, some of those papers. Gorgeous. And that goes to show some of the amazing things you can create when you get your hands on that fantastic magazine issue 4. Love that. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Really
Thank you
nice.
for sharing, Rachel. We love to see what you guys have been making at home. Now, next up, we're going to have a little look at some sort of construction elements when it comes to your crafting. And we've got 4 different sets of both stencils and dies included as part of this collection. So your price point on this one is £34.08 or $39.22. You're getting a whopping 51, yes, 51 dies and 7 stencils in total. And these are going to allow you to create different 3D boxes in sorts of different items that you're creating. So first up, we have got our beautiful dress here. So what these dies and stencils are allowing you to create is the 3D dress. We'll have a little look in just a few moments at some of the samples with Debbie, so you can see these sort of come to life when you see the finished samples. But all you need to do with these is literally draw around your stencil. So with all of the sets, it's your stencil, that is your construction part, and then all of those additional dies are going to give you the embellishments. So you've got different options as to how you can decorate that dress. Think of all your different pattern papers you've got that you can decorate that up with. Lots of different options to change the look and feel. How fabulous would that be perhaps for a prom, for a wedding, for a birthday as well? It's going to be absolutely ideal. To go hand in hand with that one, it wouldn't be a dress if we didn't have a fabulous bag to match. And we've got our gorgeous, beautiful bag, we're calling this one, stencil and die set once again. So your stencils are what creates that mechanism, if you like, that main construction element. Then all the additional dies are your embellishment parts to that particular bag. Next up, we've had a little look at our 2 everyday designs. Now it's time to go Christmas. So let's have a little look at our beautiful oak Christmas tree. This one is great for a hanging ornament. You've got that little element at the top there. Just pierce a hole through there and you could be hanging that on your own Christmas tree, or it could just be a 3D box rather than a hanging element. All of your dies and all of your stencils included. And then finally, you've got your adorable little Christmas cottage. So this is going to create a little 3D box in the style of a Christmas cottage, but of course change up the decorations, perhaps don't use some of those particular dies, and it could be other buildings as well. It doesn't just have to be a cottage for Christmas, it could even be something like a beach hut or a little birdhouse for springtime if you so choose. So fabulous set of dies and stencils in that collection. £34.08 or $39.22 brings you 2 of the everyday designs and 2 of the Christmas designs as well. But we're going to have a little look at some of the samples with Debbie to see what they look like when they have been all made up, because they look super impressive, don't they?
They're really impressive and really simple to make as well. But I love this. This one's been made out of the neon dreams that we just showed you. So love that. Look how beautiful that looks. Absolutely gorgeous. Using just all your little offcuts in your stash to create these amazing little bags. It's just incredible, and they're literally, you can open them and put little items in there. Great for jewellery makers as well, I'm thinking, these ones. So you can put your jewellery in and really make them bespoke to the person that are buying them. Then you've got the Christmas tree, which are fabulous. I just think such a lovely design. Love this one. Our puffy snow's been used on there. I'm really shocked we didn't get any more of that in this week. And then doing it in a totally different style, using all those little embellishments that you can put on the tree. I think they are super, super cute. Now the dress one I absolutely love, because not only can you use it as a topper like this, so if you just want to use it as a dress, you make the most adorable little bags out of these as well, which look gorgeous. I mean, really, really beautiful. So you've got your 2 little dresses there, or your 2 different dresses there. And then we've got this one, which I absolutely love. This is by Sandy Brooks. She's very inventive, Sandy. This is like a pop-out card. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
It's like a wardrobe. Isn't it gorgeous? I absolutely love that one. Beautiful design. And then I've only got 1 sample of the house, but it is a fabulous sample. Look at this. For a little gingerbread cottage, I think that is absolutely gorgeous. Really beautiful design. Adding your little drops to the, or your glitter glues to the roof. Absolutely beautiful. So you just decide whichever one you want to go for, or go for the whole set, because they're an incredible price today.
They certainly are. Aren't those just absolutely adorable? I think there's something so cute, so special about little miniature boxes. Just absolutely fabulous. Now, before we go into our next essential toolkit, we have got a winner in for demo of the week. I have to say, I did call it. In the little break, I said, I think it's going to be demo number 6. Becky's stocking is the fantastic demo of the week. Very, very well deserved.
Yes.
I mean, that's amazing. Let's be honest. She has sewn this, I was going to say by hand, obviously on a machine, but she has made this herself. How incredible is that? I mean, I would love to have that maybe hung on your, it could be on your fireplace, it could be next to your tree, it could be on your, so the back of your door, ready for Santa to come. But how gorgeous is that? That is your demo of the week. Congratulations, Becky. And of course, we are sending our well wishes to Becky. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit better today, Becky. A bit under the weather yesterday, so hopefully this is going to be just the tonic you need to make you feel a little bit better. Congratulations. We'll pop your star up on the chart. Very well deserved, that is for certain. Now,
yeah, well done, Becky. She'll be really chuffed with that, especially as she was so poorly and managed to do that yesterday. So she's proper poured it out of the stocking.
quite literally, yeah. To be able to create something like that when you're under the weather, blooming heck's amazing.
Absolutely, yeah,
Absolutely amazing. So next up, let's have a look at another of our outstanding deals. And this is going to be great if you are new to crafting, because this is all about your essential tools. And this is an essential mega bundle, including pokey tools, scissors, craft knife, and much, much more. Your platinum price on this one is £40 or $56. I'm going to start off with, for me, which is an absolute essential when it comes to your crafting, is your guillotine. And this one is your smaller guillotine. So this is going to be ideal, perhaps if you're going to be crafting in more of a confined space. This will be perfect to fit in those smaller crafting spaces. It's one that you could be popping into your craft tote and bringing out and about with you if you so choose. But just because it's smaller doesn't mean it doesn't pack a punch when it comes to that cutting blade on there. You've got that really sharp cutting blade, that guillotine action, which allows you to cut large pieces or literally just the smallest slither with absolute precision and ease. We've got the easy grip handle on that particular part of there as well. You've got your hardened stainless steel blade. It's self-sharpening as well, so every single time you cut with this, it does self-sharpen alongside that metal bar that you've got there. You have got your safety guard as well, so it's protecting your fingers from that blade. But also we've got built in a scoreboard, so you can see all of the grooves on the base of that guillotine are actually, they're not printed, they're being engraved into that scoreboard, which is really important because it means that they're not going to rub off over time. If you've got printed lines onto there, a printed grid can sometimes rub off over the years. So the fact that that's ingrained and imprinted onto there is fabulous, but also allows you to use this guillotine as a scoreboard as well. You also get this scoring tool built into your guillotine tool, which is absolutely fantastic. It's a cutting platform of up to 8 3/4 inches. So that's included first up. Then we also have some of our scissors. These are quite possibly for me, my go-to scissors are 6-inch scissors. You're getting that beautifully sharp blade on there. They're coated, so they've got a non-stick coating onto there. They're ergonomically designed when it comes to those handles, and it's a Japanese stainless steel blade even that you've got on there, allowing you to cut those straight lines with absolute ease. Talking of cutting, we're also including one of our craft knives. You do get your replacement blades in there as well, so you've got plenty to get you started. But when you do eventually run out of those blades, of course, check out the website, and we do our replacement blades over on there as well. Next up, an essential tool when it comes to all of those die cutting, especially when we're talking about those really intricate dies. You've got your die brush tool and your foam pad as well. We do also do over on the website our replacement heads for these tools as well, should you so ever need to replace those. But that's ideal for getting all of those little intricate bits out of those detailed die cuts. Then perhaps you're wanting to be distressing the edges of your paper, of your vellums, of your cardstock. Your edge crimper is going to allow you to do that with total ease. Rather than use a big pair of scissors and risk blunting yourself, use this handy little tool and it's going to give you that perfect result, but much quicker and much easier than using a pair of scissors. And then we can never get enough of these, let's be honest. It's our pokey tools. You're getting a pack of 2 in here. These are really nice, sharp pokey tools. Love the fact that we've also got the protective caps onto both ends. So if you are popping those on your craft totes, you know that you've got that almost like a lid onto there, so you're not going to cut yourself or prick yourself if you pop your hand into your craft bag and you've got these inside. And then finally, we've got a pack of our precision tweezers, 4 in total as part of this pack. You're getting all the different types. You've got your different sort of ends to these, and you also have your reverse tweezers included as well. An amazing amount of essentials included as part of this collection for just £40 or $56. That definitely is an ideal one. If you are new to crafting, that is going to be perfect to go for. Think of splitting that up in Christmas gifts, little stocking fillers as well. It's going to be ideal for that, but an absolute steal of a deal when you're saving £24 or $44 on that one. Now, if we're card crafters, we need to have cardstock and paper in our crafty stash. And Debbie, blimey me, you've got that in abundance over there, haven't you? Good
Yeah,
grief.
absolutely. I mean, if you was looking for your cardstock today at an amazing price, we know this is a considered purchase, but honestly, the amount that you're getting in this bundle, if you've not got any of these, this is the one for you. So first of all, we're putting in some of our amazing Nina cardstock. You're getting 16 sheets of that, which is our cardstock that's been specifically made for our alcohol pens. You're then getting your lilac Centura pearl. You're getting, I believe, 10 sheets of that, yes, in there, 300 GSM. So those 2 packs are coming to you. Then you've got the, this is the Kingfisher. So I don't know why I looked at it because I knew it was the Kingfisher, but this is my favourite pad so far. I absolutely adore it. I can't believe we're putting a brand new pad inside this deal. It is stunning. The patterns, the colours, everything about, look at this. I mean, this is happiness in a paper pad. It is vibrant and beautiful. There is something to look at in every single picture. Those hummingbirds run all the way through, hummingbirds, kingfishers.
Yeah, that's my fault. I always call it hummingbird, and I know it's not a hummingbird, but I can't help myself.
I know, exactly. I think it's because of the brightness and those colours. They're just absolutely gorgeous. But these, I mean, that really is, I've just flicked through loads of those in one go, so I'll just quickly just show you those because the colourways in here, the vibrancy is amazing. You're going to absolutely love that paper pad. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. Now, alongside that, we have got our speciality cardstock as well, which is your glitter cardstock and your pearlized cardstock in the gold. Now this is 250 GSM. You're getting this pearlized gold shimmer, which is stunning, and then you're getting your gold, which is going to match that. So to have coordinating cardstock in that same color family is beautiful. So that tone on tone, you're going to be using that in lots of different things. And remember, that doesn't have to be Christmas. You might have wedding stationery you want to do. That is going to be perfect for that, especially with mats and layers, embellishments, everything else. Now, because it's a construction weight cardstock, it means you could be making your boxes, your construction cards, your different kinetic cards. A great one to have in that pack. You're getting 24 pieces, 12 of each. Then we've popped in, now this one again, 250. I love this pad because this is your luxury linen mixed cardstock. So I say mixed, if you go to one colour, we've got a pearlized lemon, and then we have a linen lemon as well. So you're getting that tone on tone, beautiful textures in here. Now for every colour, you're getting that pearlized and you're getting the texture cardstock, the linen cardstock as well. Absolutely beautiful. And you're getting them in all those different pastel tones, which are gorgeous. So you're going to love that pad. You're actually getting 24 sheets in that one. Again, 12 by 12, 250 GSM. Now the same as the gold one, you're getting the rose gold. I think this has been hugely popular to so many people. You just love the rose gold papers, the rose gold colourways, and you're getting the same in here. So you're getting 12 of that beautiful pearlized cardstock, and then you're getting that tonal colour with the glitter cardstock as well. Now the glitter cardstock has a white core, so if you emboss it and sand it back with some light sanding, just normal sandpaper, you'll get that white come through, and it still keeps the glitter on the outside, and it just makes really nice embossed detail. You're getting 24 sheets of those, again 12 by 12, 250 GSM. We've also popped in our Wild at Heart, so again speciality papers here. What you are getting is different colours that we normally do in our mirror cardstock, and you're also getting your glitter cardstock in here. So, and again 12 by 12, these are extraordinary colours to have in a 12 by 12, but you're getting them in that beautiful pop of pink. We've then got it in the gorgeous gold, really lovely gold, that one. And then you're getting it also, look at this. I mean, this is your gorgeous, gorgeous design, but that's your glitter black cardstock. You're also getting it in this luxurious bronze colour. Absolutely love that one. And then you're also getting it in that gorgeous purple as well. So that's your speciality papers in that one. Beautiful design, 20 pieces in that one. Then we're coming on to two of the most amazing packs. Now I'm going to show you the pattern one first. I just adore this. I made my daughter's birthday card this year out of this, and I love the fact that not only have you got the most gorgeous papers to go. Well, I say gorgeous papers, they're 250 GSM, it's cardstock. You've also then got the same tones to go with it in your other pack. So that's solid colours, which is your 36 piece in each one of these packs is amazing. And each one represents the colours of the floral pattern. Now the floral patterns also come with that B side, so the less fussy side that's in the background of your patterns is on the back. You're getting those in these real vibrant popper colours. It's an absolutely beautiful paper pad. I think we have truly outdone ourselves with paper pads this year. I think we've had the best year for the paper pads, and we've become very famous, I think, now for our paper pads, because we truly are making them so gorgeous. And then you're getting that same colourways or same colour families that will coordinate with those. So those purple patterns will go with the block patterns or with the block colours, and you're getting them in all those different colourways right the way through, right to the beginning where those reds will come from. I just love them, absolutely amazing. You're getting this all today. Platinum price is the best price that we do it at, and that's £79.20 or $96. So that's exceptional value. Now, I don't want to go anywhere just yet, because what I do want to show you is something else that's going to coordinate really well with that. And that is this here. Now, this is our Ultimate Pro. I'm going to take this board off to start with. The Ultimate Pro is one of those tools that I know lots of people forget about. They buy it, they love it, they use it, then they put it away and then they forget about it. Please don't forget about your Ultimate Pro if you've got it. If you haven't got one, make sure you get one, because there is an amazing system. The reason we've been selling this for all the years that we have been crafting for Crafters TV or Crafters Companion is because it works. It does everything that it needs to do, and it offers you so much. It is your desktop tool, which is portable. You can take it wherever you want to take it. It's durable, it's strong, it's got everything there. Now you can see on this side, we've actually got our envelope maker. We've also got some holes here, which means we've got a bow maker in this, because we've got tools that go into these holes that create your actual bowl. You're actually got different designs here to create your aperture cards as well. You've got these pieces here. You put your envelope corners in and you can actually emboss onto your envelopes, which is amazing. Turn it round, you've got a card making side. Now everything on here is embossed. The words are embossed into here, so you might not be able to see them very clearly, but they are there, and it's because we know then they won't rub off. We did have someone that commented earlier to say if you go over them with a black pen, you'd be able to see them a bit more clearly. So absolutely, you could do that. So you can see all those different ones. We've got our trifold there, that's our gatefold card. You've got another trifold one there, different sizes of your cardstock. So that is a great one to have. You've got this little clip that holds it all together nice and neatly. If you do lose this at all and you can't find one, just give our customer service a call. I'm sure they'll just send you out one, because we have got some of these. Then inside, if I open the whole thing out, you've actually got this platform here. Now the platform itself, this side we've got a box maker, this side is your aperture maker. And what I want to find inside is the other, I knew it would be the other way round.
I'm glad it's not just me that always do that. Every single time I open my Ultimate Pro, I open it to the wrong side.
Wrong side.
Yeah, I just can't get my head around it. It's daft.
This is where all your tools are set, which I love. So you've got your little knife in here. Now please be careful. You've literally got these little pieces that will just push down. So you push down one, push down the other. I'm not going to be able to do it because I can't even see properly without my glasses on. There we go, got that bit out. And then you're just going to push into this corner here. That's going to open up and you've got your full blade there. So all you do with that is take that out and then you push it up. So you've got little notches. Can you see you've got a little notch here? So your notch goes into one, which takes it up. That will just give a little point out of the end there. So when you close it, you've got that little point there. So when you don't need it, you just tuck that back in. So that's your blade, so just be careful with that. And that is just your Stanley blade. So when that goes blunt, you can buy another one and replace that. So that's kept nice in there. Pop that into here. These are your little pegs for your bow maker. So they're going to go on the front. You've also got your scoring tools in here. here as well. So you've got 2 scoring tools. This one's got your flatter edge and it's got a really thin ballpoint on there. This one's got a medium ballpoint on this end, and then you've got the thicker one on the other side. So you're getting all the ones that you need to craft with onto there. You've also got this ruler here, which is brilliant, because what you would then do is bring this into your front section, pop your ruler inside. This now acts as a trimmer because you put your paper inside, you've got your craft knife, literally use that across there and you just part your paper. So you can actually use that to cut your paper with. Sarah didn't want anything left. She didn't want just to have gaps. Now you can't fold it with this on, but it does create a flat station, which is fabulous. Once you don't want that, you pop that over, pop it back in there, pop everything into place, and then you've got everything as it is. Now your actual tools here is what you're going to need, and your book is going to be amazing. Now this goes through everything. So it goes through all your card making, how to make a bow, box maker, envelope making, your pop out and K cards. This is what I was saying about earlier, the K card that we created. The full instructions are in here. You've got your decorative embossing detail, you've got your paper trimmer, you've got storage compartments, you've got accessories. And then it goes on to show you how to do all those pieces in there. So whether you're making your accordion card, a slimline card, your K cards, this is the one that we were doing earlier where your K comes through your actual card. If you go back to masterclass this afternoon at 3 p.m, we were making one of these cards. This shows you how to make your bows on your bow maker, and then right inside here this shows you how to do your envelopes, which is amazing. So you've got everything you need that you can possibly think of inside here, all kept nice and neat. Now at the back of here you've actually got a storage compartment. So we thought we don't want to leave your storage compartment with nothing in it. So what we've done is an additional extra is our boxer board. Now this boxer board, even though in the middle section you can make a box on this side, can you see the lines on here are a lot thinner? So you can make really just all sorts of different sizes. This is going to lay flat into here, and that's all going to fold nice and neat. Literally tuck that away and it's all ready to go. So that is a great little addition to your craft room, or if you're going anywhere to craft, you can take this with you. So let's go back to the actual board, because what these boards, and there's plenty of them, we do a teddy bear board, we do box making boards, we do lots of different ones that you can have. Now these have been specifically made to go onto the Ultimate Pro. Just here at the top, so you can see here, we've got a notch here and we've got a notch at the bottom. These, can you see the notches here? They've been specifically made to hold that in. So now I've got a flat surface going across. So when I want to make a box, it's easy enough to do that. So I'm going to turn it round, because what we do have is a box lid which is imprinted into the side here, and this side says box base. You can't really pick them up. You can just about sort of see them, but they are imprinted onto here. But all you need to know is that your left hand side is always your box lid, the right hand side is the box base. Now, anyone that doesn't understand how that works, this line, the first line that you go up to, the increment between the bit where you butt your card up to that line is shorter than what it is on this side. This side is slightly wider. So by butting it up to one side and then the other side, it makes it slightly smaller so your lid fits over your box base. Now also with this you are getting a tape pen, which is amazing. So we're going to be using that to do our boxes with. And you're also getting a whole pack of card, which is incredible because it's not any old card. It's actually your Snow White 25 sheets of A3 cardstock, which is amazing. Yeah, absolutely amazing. And again, this is the card. Is that the actual card that I used earlier to use on that K card. So if you want to go back and copy that, you'll need your A3 cardstock. So that comes all with this for an amazing price. Look at that price, £39.99 or $69.95, saving a huge amount on there. But let's see, I'm sure you want to know, anyone that hasn't seen it in action, let's actually make a box. So first of all, I'm going to take, let's just pick a colour. Let's pick, in fact, let's pick a green. Let's have a nice green box here. So we're going to take a sheet of our cardstock, And then we're going to take our coordinating papers, and I'm going to go to that green, and we're going to just check which one I want. We've got a few different options there. That one's a beautiful one. So we're going to take that one and pop that there. I mean, look at that. It doesn't matter what colours you put together, they're going to coordinate amazingly well. Now, I've got a 12 by 12, so it will fit on this side okay. I'm not worried that it goes over, so you can see it's bigger. Still means that I can make a box on this side. So what I'm going to do to start off with, we're going to make our box lid. Now the box lid is this side. I want my pattern one to be my box lid. So we're going to go in, I'm going to score it this side so you can see the score lines. It doesn't matter what side. I would normally do it on the pattern side, but I want you to be able to see the score lines. So on our box lid side, I'm going to go to the top, and that's going to show me here where I want to go. Now, what I would say is pick what you want to put in your box first. So let's just say, for instance, I want to put my tub of embossing powder in my box.
Okay.
It's not what I'm going to put in there, but if I did, and you want to measure around that, I need to make sure that my sides at least are going to be high. So I'd probably want about 4 inches. I'm not going to do that. And if we put it lower, I would say that's going to get me 3 inches. So I'm going to do 3 inches all the way around. So first of all, we're going to start that 3-inch mark, and we're just going to rotate our card, and we're going to do that same line all the way down. So just doing that 3-inch. And what I am doing is I'm using the biggest scoring tool that I have.
Okay.
And that's allowing my cardstock just to stretch. So that's given me all of those. And then I do want to fold it the opposite way. So we're going to fold our biggest section over, and then we're just going to fold that in. And actually, I don't think it will crack, but normally we would go against the line, but I'm just going to do it. Yeah, it's going to a little bit. So what I'm going to do is just come in and score over that one. Okay. Now, what I mean by that is if you go against the fold line, it will crack your cardstock, and even the best cardstock in the world is sometimes going to crack if you don't put in the correct score lines. So we're going to do it that way. Now, because I've scored downwards, it means I've stretched my fibres enough to fold up on that, and then I get a really crisp line. So I can see there it's not going to crack at all. And then we're going to go over again, score that one in, over again to score that one, like so. So that gives me now my box lids. I'm going to pop that to the side. Now I'm going to turn my whole piece round because I want to make my box base. So I'm going to go to the same side because I've turned it round, but my numbers are now up here, and I'm going to go now for my 3-inch again. So I'm still, because it's the same size cardstock, I'm still using that same 3-inch line, and we're literally just going down, scoring all the way around. There we go, like so. So let's pop that to the side. And again, I always fold the largest piece over that smaller piece. And that just makes sure that my sides are going to be nice and crisp, and they're not going to be warped or damaged in any way. So it's always about going over the top and having that design. Just keep folding. So you
Brilliant tip, that one, about the way that you fold it. That's definitely one I'll be using myself.
Yeah,
Great
and
tip.
it really, really does work. Now I'm going to grab my larger scissors, because my larger scissors, sorry, going out of shot there, Jamie. My larger scissors are just going to cut these a bit better, and I'm also going to put my glasses on so I can see that I'm cutting in a straight line.
Does help, but you know.
So let's just cut up. So I literally cut that line away, so being quite careful there. And then I like to cut a triangle out. Now this is how I do all my boxes. I always take a triangle out and snip the sides. Not only does it make it neater, it gives you enough wiggle room if your cardstock isn't straight. And the reason I say that is your board, if your sides don't go right, it's not because of the board, it's because you haven't cut your cardstock right. Now these cards should be perfect because I've not even cut them, I've just used them straight out of the actual pads. So I haven't got to worry about that. But if you are cutting your cardstock, and depending on what guillotine you use or trimmer you're using, you might just be maybe even a millimetre or 2 out. That's going to make your box sides be out as well. So once you've done that, we're going to do the same with our other piece. So bring this one back in and literally cut those sides as well. So we're doing exactly the same, snipping up, snipping a corner off. You don't have to be perfect, so each side has to be exactly the same. You're not going to notice them once they're tucked in, and I don't think anyone is going to go around checking your corners and mitered to the exact measurements.
I'd hope not, blind. That would be a little bit picky.
As well, yeah, absolutely.
I think at that point you'd ask for the gift back if they're inspecting your box that much. I have to say, I think, do you know what? I'll have the gift back. Thank you very much.
The only person I can think that might do that is my dad. He's an engineer, so
there you go.
and they tend to be quite thorough.
That does make
no,
sense.
I don't even think my dad would do that. So we're just cutting up that last one. So let's throw all those pieces in the bin, and then we can use our tape. So you're getting your tape pen in this bundle, not with the paper card, but with your Ultimate Pro. We're just going to go round and pop our tape pen, and I love the fact that our pens are super strong. It means that they're going to hold your construction, they're going to make sure that nothing comes apart, but what you do have to do is massage that glue, and if you massage the glue, it really does make a big difference when you put it together, because it will stop it coming apart at any other time. So I'm just gonna fold these in because they're sticking to my glass mat. There we go. So when you pop that in, it gives you a little bit of wiggle room. So when you put that in and massage that down, you've got that exact measurement there. It goes exactly across the top, and you're just going to do that all the way around, and then you won't go wrong. So making sure that that is fully.
And if you're wanting even more inspiration when it comes to that Ultimate Pro, if you want some video tutorials, if you're here in the UK, make sure you check out that outlet sale, because we've got one of our tutorial USBs that comes sort of part of that Ultimate Pro system over on the outlet sale. Amazing price, just £6.99. So do make sure you check out that outlet sale, because that is an incredible saving on that USB.
And then we're going to do the same with our next pieces. But can you see how straight our sides are on that? And that's because of folding it directly over. It just keeps them really well. So we're going to do the same with this one. So adding in those extra lines of glue. And we're going to do that all the way around.
So obviously you're using your fabulous tape pen here, Debbie. In terms of other adhesives, could red liner work as well? Tacky glue maybe?
Yep, absolutely. I think you go with what you like the best, what your favourite is, Lily. I think tacky glue for me is probably the best glue to use. Although some people would argue Collao all-purpose, and that's because it dries like concrete. So for box making, it's absolutely perfect. And what I would also say is Becky does. You know the little pins?
Oh, quilting clips.
That's it,
Yep.
yes,
Yeah.
quilting clips. You could pop them on your box if you're using them. The only reason I always use a tape pen, not only because they are super strong, but they're also really good for demo purposes, because it makes it quite quick, because you've got that instant stick. But what I would say is, if you like using tacky glue, pop it on, and then just put some quilting clips on, and they will just make sure that that everything will stay in place. And you don't need them on for very long. Right, so that's our base. We've got our box done, and then we've got our lid, and literally we're just going to place that over the top. Oh, let's just do that, and then just pop that down like so.
How gorgeous is that?
So we've got our perfectly made box, and so easy to do. And I love that. You can just, I mean, in fact, you can make your tissue boxes out of that as well, just put in the size that you need, and make those amazing boxes. So yeah, love that. And if you've got a circle nesting die, before you put your sides together, put half of a small nesting die at the sides, and it makes the little holes at the side that will make it easy then for your box to come apart, because obviously with this one, it's a little bit tricky if you haven't got those holes to take your box base out, but you can see how straight they are, and perfect as well. You've got those perfect mitered edges, and if you do your box like that every single time, honestly, Lily, you can't go wrong.
That was so super easy, but how expensive, how amazing does that look? And I think as well, the fact that you have got that double-sided cardstock makes it look so much more expensive as well, because you've got that design on the inside of the box. So you've got that experience from the outside of the box, you take the lid off, and you've still got that beautiful print on the inside as well. So it's going to look absolutely fantastic when you're giving your gifts. It might be for Christmas, might be any time of year. Creating your own handmade gift boxes to go alongside those would be absolutely perfect. How easy was that? But details on your screen there for your Ultimate Pro With that free boxer board, you're getting your free tape pen and also your free A3 Centura Pearl as well for an amazing Platinum Club price today of just £31.99 or $55.96. Fantastic if you are new to crafting. If you've not got an Ultimate Pro, it's definitely a crafty essential. It's one that I have right next to my desk at home when I'm crafting. I use it time and time again, day in, day out, even if it's just for scoring a line down the centre of my card to create a card base. It is a true crafty essential. Now, we have shared with you lots of amazing hints, tips, lots of amazing deals as well throughout the day, but we're very excited to share with you. Maybe you've not tuned in this week, maybe if you've not heard just yet, but our e-gift cards are back over on the website. So if you're thinking about last minute Christmas gifts for some of your crafty friends, then there's no better gift than one of our e-gift cards. You'll find them over on the website. You can choose the amount you want to load onto that gift card, anything between £10 or £500 or $500, and you can be getting those gift cards over on the website. Ideal as well if it's a little bit last minute, because I know some of us, myself included, are a bit last minute when it comes to our Christmas gifts. That's ideal because you don't have to wait for delivery. We just send you that link and you can be sending that on to whoever you are gifting that fantastic gift card onto. So do make sure you check out the website for those. Of course, if this is the first show that you've joined us here today, you might have missed us spinning the wheel this morning. It did land on your 5 off 30. That means if you're spending over £30 or $30 today, you can get £5 or $5 off that purchase using the code 5OFF. But that does expire at 11:59 p.m. tonight, so do make sure you do move pretty swiftly. Get your teeth in, Lily, for the last 5 minutes on that one if you want to take advantage of that incredible code, because of course Craig will be here tomorrow morning to spin that wheel. Wherever it lands, we don't know. I mean, it could be 5 off 30 again, we do not know. It's down to the wheel, but it will be another fantastic deal coming up tomorrow on Crafters TV. Now I want to say a big thank you of course to Nicola in my ear and Jamie as well. Big thank you to Jake out in product coordination, and of course a huge thank you to Debbie Fisher. It's been fantastic. I've so enjoyed today, and thank you so much for all of your inspiration.
Oh, and Lily, thank you for stepping in. So, and Becky, mwah, we send our love to you. But yes, it's been a great day. Thank you, Lily.
It certainly has. Yeah, lots of get well wishes going to our lovely Becky Sward. Get well soon. But a little bit of a remedy was that you won Demo of the Week, and very well deserved as well. Now, tomorrow we have got Debbie and Craig all day for you. Lots of amazing inspiration, lots of amazing deals and shows coming up tomorrow, kicking off with Wake Up Call at 11 a.m. Myself, I'll be back at 11 a.m. on Wednesday with the incredible Sheena. Very much looking forward to that one. So do make sure you tune in for the full week of shows. Only 2 more weeks left before Christmas here on Crafters TV, so do make sure you take advantage and join us tomorrow bright and early, 11 a.m. UK time on Wake Up Call. It's been a pleasure to have all of your company here today. Take care, happy crafting, and see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.